now and then a thought will pop in my mind and I'll think to myself, I should share that on my vlog. Sometimes I decide to, sometimes I don't. Today's confession is 100% rooted in exercise. And I am going to be honest, I haven't exercised in months. Months! You've seen me out if you've watched my vlogs. You've seen me on Instagram out walking. I like to take my little weights with me and get my groove on. Or I'll be in the gym doing push-ups. Not lately. That's the truth. I have exercised, I think I know in December I exercised once. And I think in November, I think it was, I don't know. Maybe over the Thanksgiving holiday, I went to go see my sister and my nieces and my nephew and my brother-in-law. I may have exercised at their house because they have a gym. I don't know. Well, anyway, it's been a while. Usually I do better when it's warm out. I'm your girl. I am out. I drop off my kids at school and I go for a walk. If you've watched my vlogs before, you've heard me say this a million times. I would love to go for a jog, but I can't jog anymore. I can't run anymore like I used to because I have a bad knee. I'm 40 years old and it just ain't happening anymore. And this happened though, in 2008, we moved from Savannah, Georgia, back up to DC, and it was when we were in, well, hello to you too. He wasn't beeping at me. He was beeping at somebody else. Let's just talk about something else. There's a nice way to honk and then there's a mean way to honk. Okay? So if somebody's in front of you and the light turns green and they don't go, since no one's around, I'm gonna do it. You can either go like this, a nice, hey, reminder, or you can go, or even longer than that. Is it really necessary to be rude? I don't think so. Just give me a little tap. It doesn't mean that I was on my phone or I was eating a snack. It's usually the latter for me. Just be nice when you honk your horn. Anyway, that should be a whole other episode. Anyway, back to my confession. I haven't exercised lately and it's not good. I haven't necessarily gained a lot of weight. I'm sure I've gained a couple of pounds because I do eat what I want when I want. I do have some I guess habits that I think keep me from gaining a lot of weight. Like I very rarely eat late at night unless it is a late night for me and I know I'm gonna be up for a while. I have mastered just suck up being hungry, Bambi, and go to bed hungry. You'll be fine. Now, I wouldn't do that if I didn't have dinner, but very rarely do I eat late at night, and I also don't overeat. Those are two things that I have mastered, I would say 99% of the time, and I think that's why I don't gain an excessive, a lot of weight when I have slacked on exercise like now, but I do need to get back into it. The main reason I will say that I have been slacking on exercise is because I love to exercise outside, and that is 1000% rooted in the teachings of my Nana. Not even necessarily teachings, it's just what she did with my sister and I when we were little girls. We would go out for a walk and she planted that seed. I can remember being a kid and my mother, every now and then we'd go like to the track in our little town in Elkins, and just being out exercising and getting the fresh air and getting the vitamin D from the sunshine. It's like therapy. It's like therapy. It's lovely. And so that's when I think about exercising. Being in the gym isn't necessarily where I want to be. Now, there is a pool where I like to go to the gym, and it's an outdoor pool, and when it's really hot out, I will go swim laps, and I did do that over the summer. Obviously, the pool closes, and I'm not getting in any water when it's cold anyway, but it closes in November. So that definitely didn't happen. I swam laps over the summer, like I said, but I haven't exercised. I've been to the gym, like I said, I think once, and I'm gonna say 3 months. It's just not good. I got to get back in there and start exercising. You will be the first person that I tell when I get back in there. And let's see, today, I think I'm gonna, before February. I'm giving myself a lot of leeway. I've got a lot going on, all right? But I do need to prioritize it. You can't make excuses, because what gets done is what you prioritize. Period. That's just the way it is, right? If you want it to happen, you prioritize it, if you're really that committed to it. So I'm gonna do it. I got to get back in there for health, and it's good for mental. Look, here comes a fire truck. So anywho, I'm gonna get back in the gym. That's my confession for the day. There's worse things happening in the world, right? But it is so good to exercise. I gotta get moving. And stretching. I used to be so flexible back in the day. Not anymore. I'm telling you. Anyway, okay. That's it. When I do make a change, I'll let you know first. Maybe I'll even take you in the gym with me when I go. I don't know. Anyway. All right. Confession complete. Thanks for checking in with me today. I'll see you next time.